Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I have a Monster High review. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I've still been like buying Monster High dolls and I've still been reviewing them, and I just take the footage and do nothing with it. I'm filming into the... I always like intend to edit it and then I just get like wrapped up in whatever I get wrapped up in, life, I don't know. I think I said that if there's like a new character, then I'm definitely gonna buy that from Monster High. And I've been so excited for this since I saw them online. So, Cupid, So I got Cupid and I got Draculaura. This is the Scary Sweet Birthday line. I think it's like, is it Dracula? Yeah, it's Draculaura's birthday. Like, pretty cute. I got Cupid because one, she is adorable, and two, she's a new character. So I saw these online and I was like, I need this in my life. I have pain on my hands. I was at work. But yeah, I saw them online and I was like, I need those in my life. I need them in my hands for a couple reasons. They're like styled really adorably. I guess this is Draculaura's birthday. I'm pretty sure this is like a line that's similar to lines that came out in G1. Draculaura is my weakness. I stan Draculaura like a lot. And then I have Cupid because I'm just so excited for this doll. I'm so excited. I love the styling of it. I love that she's like all rococo-y. And I picked up Draculaura because she's one of my faves. She's my bestie. So I got these two. And yeah, they look so adorable inside the packaging. I've heard some interesting things. So like I heard that Cupid is the same size as Draculaura, like they're the same height. But I heard through the grapevine, aka Instagram, that her proportions are a little interesting because I heard that she's like short like Draculaura, but for some strange reason she has the arm length of the normal like signature doll body Monster High G3 dolls, which is weird because she is not proportionate. But yeah, I'm very curious about that. Like I just want to see, does she have like freakishly long arms? I don't know. I gotta know. She's right here. We're gonna see. But yeah, just looking at these dolls. I mean, I'm like obsessed and I haven't even opened them yet. I'm kind of curious if like, so this doesn't look like any of the molds that I'm familiar with G3. I'm curious if G3 is gonna like share molds like G1 did. Like between characters. I really get interested in like the face molds and stuff. I think it's so interesting. But yeah, from what I know, aside from like the cat dolls, and I don't even actually know, I'm just assuming that those are shared face molds. I don't know. I'm just wondering if any of them have like repeated. Why? It's just something I'm curious about. But anyway, let's just open these. I'm so excited. I'll get the other ladies / non-binaries for Frankie. Because they also look adorable. I just didn't want to spend like another $60 on dolls. I'm so excited to open these. I almost don't want to. They look so nice in the box, but we must see inside. We must measure Cupid's arm length for science. So let's go. All right, so here is the box packaging. Yeah, I feel like this is different, or am I crazy? I feel like it's different, but I don't actually know. It just feels different because I always recall when I look at the packaging, I'll look at the side and it has like little symbols on it and these don't. But maybe that's just like, maybe that's not all the dolls. I have no idea. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's look at their packaging. So let's look at Draculaura first. I know she's off center, but the ring light like just shines on all of her packaging when I put her in the middle. So, yeah, I don't know. Her packaging's great. Fine. It's dandy. I like the artwork. I like the font. I like the background. This is the art of, like, all of the dolls together. It's very cute. Let's, like, kind of turn it. Maybe that's better. I don't know. Whatever. So, yeah, there's Draculaura. She's a cutie pie. And it just has... What does it even say? So, you're invited. Oh, that's cute. It's the invitation. Yeah, so that's the packaging for Draculaura. Cupid's packaging is pretty similar. feel like it's like the same thing. Does it have the same background? Yeah. I mean, it's basically the same packaging. So, yeah. It's cute. It's literally the same packaging. I like generally really like her. I feel like the only thing that I kind of am not crazy about is, okay, I like the design of like this romper. It's like covered by so much stuff, so I don't even know if it matters, but I like the design of the romper. I just feel like it doesn't really go with like the, I guess, other aspects of the outfit. Like I feel like they're like a bit fancy, and I feel like it kind of clashes a little bit. That's just my opinion though. But yeah, overall I really like her. I also think that I'm just a little bit sensitive to like pink and red combinations for whatever reason. I don't really know why. Like I get a little bit, I don't know, I feel like they clash sometimes, but I mean generally I really like her styling. I love the wings. Oh, another thing I'm not super crazy about, this balloon. Okay, it's very cute, but it's very heavy and I cannot for the life of me get it to like stay up. It's just constantly kind of like falling to the side. Because it's sort of the opposite of a balloon. It's like super heavy. I do really like her hair. I think this is like a hard, like a difficult hair to accomplish. I think like out of the box it looks a little, maybe like a little messy. Her bangs are a little, like they got some like stray hairs and stuff. But like generally I think it's pretty good. We could probably like style it and like poof it up a little bit better. But yeah, I feel like all these things like are just kind of minor. Her makeup is beautiful. I do like the styling quite a lot, and I like a lot of her accessories. I think the chest thing, this thing, that's adorable. This, her like skirt is very cute. I do kind of wish that the like cage thing was more visible, but you know, I get it. Like if it's visible, it's covering up this, and this is also very pretty. So I do also like I don't like the print of the romper, but I like the like little peekaboo waist thingies that are underneath the skirt. It's a nice little detail. And I like that she has like bloomers, sort of romper bloomers or whatever. The wings are awesome. Her headband, cute. Her shoes, cute. They have like the bow and arrow on them, and hearts, of course. It's adorable. And like a column. Oh, these are very adorable details, you know. Her arm, got the whole like bow thing. I kind of wish I had the other Cupids, because one, I really like these dolls. Like, they're awesome. I also want to compare them so hard because they do look similar, and I don't necessarily know if I have a favorite. I do really like Ever After High's Cupid, but I also like the G1 Monster High's Cupid. Her earrings, she got like little heart ribbon earrings. Very nice, you love to see it. And all of the details are just stunning. They're stunning, you guys. I like her ears. She has like the sticky out ears. Oh, your earring got crazy. Oh no. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like her. She's pretty. What's the back look like? I wonder how the wings are attached. I feel like there's probably like a gap in her back. Look at this freaking balloon, boy. You know what? Let's just give up on it. I just don't care. I feel like they're stuck in the back. Or are they attached? Yeah, I think they're stuck. I'm gonna look at it. I love her like black gradient for her legs. Probably can't see, but it's swoop down a little bit. Yeah, and like the like stocking like print on them with the hearts and stuff. I just love overall that she has like sort of a rococo modern styling. That's like dope, you know. For Cupid's accessories, she has this, which I'm kind of unsure. I think this, maybe this is a gift bag. I'm not really sure. I don't think this is her purse. It's very ornate if it's a gift bag, but yeah. Did I put this on? Yeah. So as you can see, it's got like a heart. It's gold, the detailing. The back has like the same sort of imprint on it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I think this is her gift bag though, because she has this bag this opens like a bag. Jeez, oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna break my nail. Okay, let me just show you. So it's like her like arrows and bows and stuff, and it does open like a bag. So I'm assuming it's a bag. Bruh, I know I can open this. I know I can open this. Okay, there we go. I was like, I know I can open it, but I don't want to break my nail. So it opens. So I think this is like her purse. It's very cute, very appropriate for Cupid. This is a surprise, and it's like perfume. And I feel like this is supposed to go inside the bag. Like a gift bag. That's her gift. Honestly, adorable. That's just my interpretation. Also, I guess Cupid likes makeup because she comes with this adorable, listen, I love makeup, okay? So I love having little doll makeup. I can't get it to close. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I did to it. But it's her color. It's pink, mint, green, and red. So it's her colors, and it's clear. I like it. I like it a lot. We could put it in her purse. Her last little accessory is this card, which is pretty obviously paper, and it says happy birthday, and then it has a little message on it, and it says best wishes witches to you on your birthday, XOXO Cupid. Very adorable. I do find though that like I feel like Monster High, at least for some of the releases, this isn't like for all of them, you know, they've been doing like little card accessories, and it's not my favorite thing because like I ripped this when I was taking it out of the box. So just like a little complaint. I guess I could put it in the maybe probably gift. Yep, doesn't fit in the gift bag. Okay. Yeah, it's just like a little complaint. I just don't really like paper accessories because realistically I'm gonna lose that 100%, or it's gonna get messed up and it's just gonna disappear. So that's not great. I don't want that. But those are Cupid's little like accessories. Overall, I think they're adorable. I love that they're makeup. I feel like typically I'm like, whatever, I don't care about accessories for dolls, but I do like those ones. I just really like Cupid's like styling. So here's Draculaura. Like, I'm obsessed. I don't know. I don't have any complaints if I'm being totally honest. I feel like if I want to nitpick, maybe, I don't even think I want, honestly, I don't really have any complaints. I think this is just kind of perfect, her styling. I'm trying to like think, maybe, I don't know, maybe it would have been nice if she had stockings on. Again, I'm nitpicking. Also, her hair is a little straggly, but I feel like that's just like every Monster High doll that I have when it's out of the box. It's just a little straggly. Yeah, again, I have a weakness for Draculaura. I think she's just like the bee's knees when it comes to dolls. I love her color combo. I love her like cute little proportioning. I like that she's like a little bit curvy. I like that she's pink. I just, you know, Draculaura is my homegirl. And I genuinely have no complaints aside from the balloon is too heavy. Like, I like the styling of the balloon. Balloon's too heavy. It just, it's like a semi deflated balloon. It's just not working. It's going down, so it's not really working. And realistically, I'll probably like take it off her hand when I put these dolls somewhere. I love like the hearts. I love the cage thing. I think that's so cool. I love the shoulder thing, her shoes. I mean, they're like pretty kind of basic Draculaura, but they're really pretty. I like all like the pearl detailing as well. See? Jeez Louise. The gloves are awesome. She's got like little roses on the bottom of her cage thing. I think they're roses, aren't they? Oh, maybe they're not. I don't know. I really like it, whatever it is. So, yeah, I adore Draculaura. Makeup is gorgeous too. I like the cobwebs. Oh my god, fun fact. Speaking of like pink cobwebs on her face, when I was in middle school, I was totally like, this was what I wanted to look like, okay? I was like a goth, and I liked pink a lot, and I also really liked black. I liked like those two together, and my email was pink cobwebs. So, and it's also still my email for like all of my junk mail, and also Sephora. So whenever I go into Sephora and they're like, what's your Beauty Insider email? I'm like, it's like, it like stresses me out slightly because it's just so stupid sounding as like a 34-year-old woman, but I thought I was really awesome in like 7th grade. So anyway, yeah, I feel like Draculaura is like my 7th grade fantasy of what I want it to look like. Yeah, she's perfect. No complaints. And aside from the balloon, screw the balloon. She got a little bat pink earrings on. That's nice. Yeah, let's look at her accessories. I feel like these come with possibly less accessories than I'm used to for Monster High dolls, but I also like don't care because I don't care about the accessories. For Draculaura's accessories, she has 3 things, I guess technically 4. First thing that I have here is a photo, and like I said, I don't like the paper accessories. It's just very whatever for me. It's a cute photo, but like I'm gonna lose it or it's gonna rip or whatever. I don't even know if I'm gonna like put it aside to keep it because it feels pointless. But that's her little photo. It just has all the galleys in it. It's basically like the back art of the box. And then we have her purse. Love her purse. It feels very like, I don't know, it looks like a cake. It kind of reminds me of like Decodin. Which, P.S. has anybody seen those, like, I don't know if anybody else has these, but there's like a bunch in the city that I live in. Little like Decodin bars popping up. I think they're adorable. But this is her purse. It's got little wings. It's got little pearls for up here. Looks like a cake. The 1600. Yeah. It's really nice. There's a side. More cake details. It has an opening so you can put stuff in it. I love it. It's great. I love all like the little Draculaura details. And then we have, this is the last thing for her accessories. I guess the balloon is also an accessory, technically. I think this is a gift box. It came with Draculaura though, so I'm like, did Draculaura buy herself a gift? I'm not against that. I think that that is fantastic. I also buy myself gifts. Maybe it's her gift to herself. It's very Draculaura-esque. We just got some like filigree over here, big bat bow. And it's pink and black, and then you open it, and it has a bracelet. I also do like that, so this is the bracelet that it came with. Yeah, that's the bracelet it came with. What does it even have on it? I don't even know. Oh, it has like the Monster High symbol. It's pink and black, and I don't know, just some like jewelry little details, I guess. These had like a surprise, so like just, you know, a little surprise inside the box that you couldn't see in the packaging, and I did like that. I don't like the whole like surprise aspect of dolls. I get that there is a younger audience at play here. There's like children who probably like that. I'm assuming they like that. They must, right? Because otherwise, why in the world would they keep incorporating it in so many doll brands? But I don't really like when it's like the kind of like sole feature of the doll. It just gets a little gimmicky for me. Also, for a lot of them, like you can literally see like what is inside if you just like look at the listing for a minute, or if you look at the doll's design, like the drawing of it, you can see what's inside because they're wearing all the accessories. So it just feels a little pointless, but this was cute. I think it just had like 2 small surprise accessories, which I liked, and I liked that it was like an aspect of it being a birthday gift. I did want to show the bodies, because like I was saying, I've heard people say that the arms are long. They are long. Cupid is a little bit shorter than Draculaura, just by like a tiny bit, but she has longer arms than Draculaura. So, like it's not anything that's like horrifically unproportioned, but she does got some long ass arms. Just bringing that up because I saw it on Instagram. I was like, does she? Does she not? Why does she have long arms? And I guess they just gave her some long... I have signature dolls. Let me see. I feel like it's like the same length as those ones. Yeah. So I have this ghoulie body that I don't have a stand for, but as you can see, yeah, it's quite a bit taller, and the arms, are they the same size? Does she have longer arms than Ghoulia? That's very interesting. I guess she does. Wait, am I like, hold on. Yeah, her arms are slightly longer. I don't know. Yeah, I guess she has some like long ass arms. That's interesting. I feel like it's not like striking me super weird because I've seen some dolls. Are her arms like, wait. I can't believe I'm like sitting here measuring arms. I feel like she has like longer arms than the signature doll, but then her arms, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. There's something weird going on with the arms. I can't quite place it. I need to like study it a little bit more. But because I feel like Ghoulia's arms look kind of like they're definitely proportioned. But then when I look at Draculaura, I feel like her arms are longer than Ghoulia's. I'm literally rambling here. Yeah, I mean, Cupid definitely has long arms. They're a little unproportioned. They don't seem that much longer than Draculaura's, but I feel like they're way longer than this Ghoulia's, so I don't know. I love this theme. Like, I love it. I'm gonna probably get the other two, Frankie and Cleo, because they're also adorable. They just weren't my favorite, you know, so yeah, I think if you guys have been thinking about picking these up, in particular, I don't know, I can't tell you which one to buy because I love both of them. Like, Draculaura I think is perfect. I think Cupid is also extremely cute. I don't think she's perfect, but like, she's pretty cute. She's very, very cute. So I would say if you're thinking about picking up either of these, pick them up, you know? They're just kind of, they're really good dolls. I just love what like Monster High has been coming out with for G3. I haven't kept up with all of the releases, and I think after a while the like Skulltimate Secrets line just got a little bit like, there was just a lot of them. They were coming out really fast. So I think I like definitely prefer when they just come out with like a doll in like the doll packaging. But yeah, I love both of these. I love this line. I love it. So if you guys picked up these, let me know what you think about them down below. Like this video if you like this video, subscribe makes me happy, and I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Bye.